everybody. I'm here today with Dr. Edward W. Pearson of the New Medicine Foundation, and we are discussing the procedures that a client or patient would go through. I like the word client, but they're really patients and docs. Kind of the procedure that you go through and talking about some key pointers about working with the New Medicine Foundation, their coaching, the doctor, kind of how the system works. So I'll start out with just letting you know that one of the, pitfalls isn't a good word, but one of the challenges, let's put that, working with clients coming into the system is they want to jump right in, doc, and they've got weight loss on the brain, they want to lose weight, and they want to jump right into this system and start on the weight loss bandwagon. And Autumn and I are constantly telling them, slow down. You've really got to look at the big picture. We know that you are not a weight loss doctor. We look at what you do, doc, as detoxification. Weight loss is a side effect. And what we really try to get clients to do is just to slow down and take it step by step. So I thought today we could just talk about what the different steps are and kind of why we explain to them why we do what we do. There really is a reason, and what we want to avoid is having them come back. As much as we love you, we don't want yo-yo dieters. We want people to feel good. You may feel bad for a little while, and that's okay because you're detoxing, but we want to get you healthy. And then we want to give you the tools so that you stay healthy. And you may come back into the system to get a detox or once in a while to get your hormones checked or blood checked, whatever. But as a whole, we have procedures in place for a reason. And that's what I'd like to kind of cover today. What are the reasons? Why do we like you to go through the process and so forth? So I think we should start out with, I'm not even really, where to really begin to where to start off, other than somebody calls the office and they're a prospect. Usually they'll talk to me. They've heard about us, they would like to find out what we do, and that's why we're doing these videos. This will be a good way to kind of segue them in, so I'm not sitting here saying the same song over and over and over again. That's why we're doing these videos. So you want to kind of
Absolutely.
Jump in there and give
Thanks.
us your thoughts?
There's a lot of reasons why we have together created this wonderful healthcare system. It's a health team, and we're always focused on healing. We're focused on being your healthcare team. We are going to detoxify you. Yes, people come to us for weight loss, along with many other health conditions, every other health condition. We do use a detoxification system. We are experts and really the only ones that we know that use the HCG protocol appropriately for detoxification. I'm prescribing it for medical reasons, but there's a lot that goes on, even though it's a very enjoyable and fairly efficient process. But from day one, people will come to us for any number of health issues, and whether they are simply coming to us without really medical information first, and they might get one of your coaches on the coaching team we have, because coaching is such a huge part of regaining health, especially today. There's so much to learn about how we're going to get them back healthy and stay healthy. You may submit medical information first, in which case we're kind of sifting through getting the medical history first, and then also connecting you with a health coach that you're going to have. So we're going to start the ball rolling of becoming a patient of New Medicine, and also becoming a client of one of our health coaches, which is the team that we have that's become just, it's wonderful. You're really hiring probably a half a dozen people that are going to work for you and with you. So the processes of getting healthy, I'll touch on real quickly, were created because we saw that there are a few key facets to getting healthy. And even if we're going to take weight loss as an example, if your chief complaint is you want to lose weight, that for me, that's a symptom. You have excess weight, that's a symptom. You're probably going to have other things too, but we're not looking at you as we're just going to put you into a weight loss protocol. We are still going to do comprehensive medical evaluation and a life evaluation and see what's missing. And a detoxification protocol will most commonly be a really important piece of the treatment, using the HCG protocol appropriately. But you don't want to just jump into that. And the reason that most people are yo-yoing around with other weight loss only and even HCG only protocols, and really nobody uses this as a detox as it should be, is that they're not doing the comprehensive work. They're not doing the medical work. They're not making sure that we have a complete picture of what's happening in your body. So we mandate full testing. We mandate, just like any good physician should, that we're going to look at comprehensive blood work, and ours is very thorough. We're going to absolutely look at hormonal levels, because that's a huge part of why weight is gained. Again, we're just talking about weight, but hormonal imbalance is a huge part of most health problems. So we absolutely mandate that we get accurate hormonal testing to make sure that we're not only going to detoxify you appropriately, but we're going to know what's going on and know what we're correcting as we detoxify and get the weight off. We're going to fix all of the underlying biochemical causes. So we don't feel that even a detox or a health program focused on weight loss should be done without complete medical work. So that makes us very unique, very good at what we do, had very high standards. And then we add in this whole team approach. So people work with myself as a physician. They work with our medical staff for medical questions. They work with Donna and her coaching staff, because that's a huge part of the process, is learning why is this happening, what am I doing, how does this work, learning all of the lifestyle information that's so important to stay there. So it's a process, and there's a lot to it, and there's a tremendous amount of science and medical work to it, but it's also very easy, really very affordable and fun to go through. And not only are you going to handle your chief complaint, whether it's weight loss or energy or high blood pressure or high cholesterol or whatever it is that's really your chief health complaint. Depression. We're going to put you completely back on the path to complete health and vitality, and then empower you with the knowledge to live a healthy life. And that's going to be our approach no matter what we're dealing with. And that's why it works so well and why people have great success with us.
Right. So I think what clients or prospective clients coming in need to realize is that we are team advising you, and you've really got to listen. You know, we've got clients that come in, doc will put them, they'll do the testing, they're in a real big hurry to hurry up, I want to detox and lose this weight, without waiting for the lab results to come back or doc's recommendations in terms of what hormones they should be on. They start to detox. You can get, feeling not horrible. You're not going to be bedridden, but you're going to feel a little achy or a little tired, or maybe like a little fluey coming on. You're not going to be to par. It's not, when people get on these programs, it's like they want to take that hormone pill and boom, they think they're going to instantly feel better. It doesn't work that way. So it's really important for people to know that. I think that's if we get nothing else out of this video today, they need to understand that it's a process. You've got to listen to doc when he puts you on thyroid and cortisol and maybe some progesterone. He's doing it for a reason, and it's to bring the body back into balance. Do you have to stay on these things forever? I don't know. That really depends on you and how true you are to the program. And I think doc will agree with me. I'm not sure that there's anything that you have to be on forever. But when he starts out with the testing, you've got to have confidence in us enough to want to stay the game, stay in there. Don't give up on it, because it is literally weeks to where it turns around. And it's amazing, unbelievable to many, but it's true. And if you work within the process and with the team, and you come into the system and you log in, you sign up, doc tells you what you need to do, you go to Bianca, one of the staff, if you're having some issues about hormones and you're not feeling right, you've got to speak up, you've got to talk to us, you've got to keep the lines of communication open. Don't stop. When you're coming in for detox, we've got health coaches. Autumn is awesome. I'm here for you. You've got to use us with the open mind that you're going to listen. Let the process run its course. Give us the opportunity to do what the system is, continually proven to do, and that is to get you balanced and feeling great. And eventually you'll come to the end where you say, whoa, I'm so glad I stuck it out and did this. So, that's really, there is a process when you come into the system, and it's signing up on the website, everything that saves us time. by utilizing that website, placing your orders on the website, going to Doc's assistant, and working with that person in terms of getting your hormones balanced. It's not as easy as taking one pill. Got to play with it a little bit, understand it, take time to listen to. Doc's got some great educational videos online. Listen to them, understand what estrogen is about, testosterone, progesterone, and DHEA. It's all there. But you, as the client, the patient, have to take responsibility also to plug in to the system, because it works.
Yeah, I think, and we talk about road bumps or as some fear aspects come into it, or some trouble. It's a very efficient, fun process. It really works well together, and the reason why we really like people to do a health plan, whether it's a 6-week plan or a 6-month plan, is we're going to prescribe what's appropriate and really connect them to the system. We really do kind of, once you decide to come on with us, and if you found us, you have an incredible team. We really open the door to you to get healthy and learn how to stay healthy. And there can be road bumps with your healing process. Typically, it's a very enjoyable process, and people do very, very well. There can be little road bumps with getting medications off, or with some toxicity issues, or some significant other issues that we're dealing with. But there's also going to be kind of the bad life pulling you back sometimes. I mean, there can be the bad influences and the old ways, and the people who want to, just get you to eat this or eat that or do this or do that, that might try to pull you off the track we're putting you on, which is a track back to health very quickly. And we're here for everybody, though. We're here to help you and to hold your hand all the way through. So that's the important part, is to stay true to the medical recommendations you've gotten. And we don't prescribe or recommend a lot of products, but the ones that we do are very important. So it's important to stay on the path with those, and we work with you to make sure it's all correct and it's all appropriate, to stay connected with the team, to stay connected with us, and stay connected with your coach, and come to us when there's a problem, because that's why we have this team there for you, because we want to get you there. Like you said, we don't want you to have to come back to us time and time again. I did not like working in a hospital, seeing sick people kept sick for the rest of their lives, and that's our healthcare system, is sick people are just kept sick. We want to get you healthy. Of course, we want you to be a client, so that if there's a problem, you come back to us for a short tune-up, or something, just to recheck things and make sure you're staying healthy. But we don't want to have to take you back through the process. We want you to get there the first time, and that's the goal, what we're very good at and what we're here for. So we want to make sure that we don't lose you along the way. We usually don't, but we want to make sure that we're there for people, and they know what to do if it gets a little rough in the middle.
Right. And I think there's 2 points that, in listening to you, Doc, that I wanted to bring out today, and that is, A, we are part of a healthcare system. You are currently involved with a sick care system, and people have to get out of that mode. They don't realize that, but you are stuck. If you're dealing with modern day medicine, you are part of the sick care system. That's what Doc got out of. And we are true healthcare. That's what new medicine is about. It's about health care. We want to teach you how to stay healthy, give you health care, give you that component to bring you back to health, not to keep you in a sick system. And the other point that I wanted to bring out, which is a rare commodity, is that you do have a place to come. You do have people that want to listen to you. You do have a doctor that you can, when's the last time, I can't remember, Doc, I can't tell you the number of offices I was thrown out of, literally, because I went marching in there to a medical doctor with a stack of papers this big and a list of questions. Doc Pearson is the only doctor in my 58 years of existence that I walked into his office and said, will you sit down with me? I've had these questions. And he said, sure, come on in. It's unheard of. You'll watch it on, I'm a big fan of Little House on the Prairie, and my heart aches for those days to come back and be connected with community and a doctor that went to your bedside and cared about you. We just don't have that. So part of what we teach you and what you need to wrap your head around is that it really does exist. This is a guy that you can talk to and ask questions. So
and doctors are, I'm not the only one, but we do have a system that really works well, and we're going to bring more on board that do want to do that. We want to be doctors. We want to be that doctor back in the old days, really. And the power of the internet now is that we can do that anywhere in the world. We can really be nearly at your bedside with you.
Right.
And because we're so passionate about doing it right the first time, we aren't overwhelmed with the need to do that, because when we get people treated and healthy the first time and we're there for them, they come out of the other end a few weeks, a few months later, so healthy and so empowered and so comfortable now with their health and so knowledgeable that we are able to be there for them whenever they need us, because they typically won't need us that much. After they get healthy, they will be truly healthy and they'll have had everything they need, and we're always happy to be there for them again. But it's fun for us. It's really what being a doctor is. It's the entire system of, I've got 5 minutes and what's wrong with you and here's a medication. Right. It makes no sense. So we're the complete opposite. And everything that we do, from the way we practice health to the natural methods to even the science behind it, is very complete, and the team is phenomenal. So it's really, we know it's just an incredible thing to be a part of, and we're glad to help anybody and everybody anywhere in the world.
Yeah. So he may not be Doc Baker, but he's my Doc Pearson, and he can be your Doc Pearson. So it's important to know that we've come full circle, and that we do have answers. And whatever, if you come on board and you become a client or a patient, stick with it. Pick up the phone, email. There's so much that can be done that you are not used to doing that we have gone back to. We've gone full circle. It truly is new medicine. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Donna.
Look forward to more of these videos and educating everybody in the future. Have a great day, everybody. Be well.